So I got a Wiremap here. It's a little bigger than the one before, and it's bigger because I got 85 wires last time, and this time I want to put 256 of them in. So, in order to do that, I had to make it larger, and I also wanted to make it larger for other reasons, just because I thought it'd be kind of cool to make it large. So, I got a volumetric renderer with a larger field. The field is, instead of, last time it was like 16 inches by 16 inches, this time it's going to be 3 feet by 4 feet by 3 feet. And the projector last time sat only like 30 inches away, and this time the projector is going to sit 3 meters away, which is about 10 feet. So here is the hardware. I'm really excited about this, just because I put a lot of work into it. As you can see, this is a line right here. This line is going to be the furthest distance from the projector. The projector sits over there, and what I needed to do was I needed to have a straight edge from the focal point, which is that nail in that board. The focal point is where the projector's focal point sits. That's basically where all the light from the projector comes from. I needed to put that down, and I need a straight edge from the projector's focal point to this line, the map line. I call it the map line because it is a map. It's an index of every sliver of light in the projector. And along the map line I have tick marks. I have 256 of them. Each of them correspond to one wire. It goes from 0 to 255. That's how computers speak these days. And so I had a string on that nut, on that nail, the nut that's attached to the nail, and the string is tied to that nut, and that string is tied tightly. And here is an example at 256. 255, index number 255. I got that string. It's taped up right there, and I pulled it tight from the map line, and its corresponding depth value, which was randomized by a computer, which goes from 0 all the way up to 191. Its corresponding number was like 185 or something. Where is it? There it is. So I dropped a tick mark right there, and that line is indeed 185. So I did that, and I put a lot of work into it. I had to do it 256 times. So if I zoom in here, you'll be able to see tick marks all over the place. This is where each wire is going to go, and each wire corresponds to one sliver of light in the program that I'm building. What's next is I just finished that tickling up, so now I gotta put this piece of wood on another piece of wood that's the exact same dimension. And then once I get that done and clamp it together, I'm gonna start drilling holes, which each of those corresponding tick marks all over the place. And then I'm gonna drop string down those holes, separate the two boards of wood, so that I will, and I'll suspend one board of wood 3 feet above the other, so that I'll get, oh, that's my fridge as a frame of reference. That's how big this thing is. Anyway, I'm gonna pull that board up and then drop, so that board will be suspended 3 feet above that one, so that this whole field will be a volumetric rendering field. It's gonna be real big, it's gonna be real awesome. I'm really excited to get this thing done. Thanks for tuning in. Now that I don't have a job no more, I plan on updating my blog, getting a lot of information as to my digital and my movement work. I also got a wiki. You can check that out at www.fedhex.com. It's going to appear at the bottom of the screen now. And my blog is http://fedhex.blogspot.com, which will appear on the bottom of the screen now.